At Utah State University, even though my studies were to prepare myself to go to veterinary school, I eventually ended up going to dental school, but it's the same kind of preparation. One of my favorite subjects was history, so if I wanted to lift my grade point, I would take a history class. I also had a very good teacher in high school in English, and I liked English. Part of the program at Utah State, we had to write a theme every week. And I had the best of all worlds in how to write a theme, because I was married to Jane Ann, and she took shorthand, which is a lost art. We better diverge and tell what shorthand is. It's a kind of a language where she can write down what I say as fast as I'm talking right now. And then she can reproduce that in typewritten form. It's a skill that secretaries had in those days. And she was a very skilled shorthand person and also a very good typist. So when I would write my themes, I would get in my rocking chair and look out my upstairs window of my apartment, and I would tell stories about my life, and she would take it down in shorthand, and then she would produce this theme by typing the whole thing up, and the English was always correct and the spelling was always correct. To diverge a little bit, I got A's in spelling in high school. I had sort of a photographic memory, and I would memorize the list of words, and then I could bring that list of words up in my memory and then just copy how to spell them. But I never did learn how to sound them out. I got good grades in spelling, but I really was a terrible speller. But that didn't matter, because when I submitted my theme to my teacher, whose name was Moyle Q. Rice, they were always perfect. And I got A's on every theme I submitted. Until one day, he said, instead of submitting your theme this week, we're going to write it in class. Well, his note at the edge of my paper, after he'd given me a C- for the theme, was, Olson, you are really lucky that you are married to a woman that knows how to spell and speak English.